kan lite komma med
Yo, yo, yo. Whoa. Why do I sound like that? Hello, hello? Better now? Is it better now? Yes. That was weird. Firebot is on. First again. What up, Guppy? Guppy said the stream crashed, but the session has stayed the same the whole time. So I don't think it did. Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am. Guppy can hear me.
Now it says it's been 3 seconds. You guys, you and Isaiah both are not happened to me on Thursday. Except I don't think you have a delay, but Isaiah had a delay yesterday, like I did.
So it's a Twitch thing.
Maybe. I don't know. He said it could be.
Most likely it is.
What's the delay time, Gopi?
He said 12 seconds.
You do not listen to Lumia Athena. Do you?
No, it's just in this playlist that I was trying out. Spotify made me a playlist and put it in there.
Huh.
No, we're on a different playlist now. This is the one I know is good. Oh, there we go. Now my session is 5 minutes instead of 15 minutes.
It says 4 minutes and 43 seconds for me.
That's what it is.
You guys talked about. Oh, Gopi. When I got on Overwatch last night, I played one comp game with Squidium, and we lost. I would never solo queue.
Diva got Giga buffed for when she has to go against beams. 65%.
Thank God.
Also, people are just brain dead. That Juno build has counterplay. But also it's like, how did Cass get nerfed, but Juno was fine?
They didn't nerf Juno?
No, they only nerfed Cassidy. Squidium unfriended me on Battle.net. He did, yeah.
I guess they thought there really wasn't a problem with Juno.
It's kind of a skill issue.
Why he gonna do that? I don't know. It's Squidium.
Mercy is also broken. One thing. Wait, what do you build on Mercy? They also said they're adding crossplay for Stadium in the near future, like Season 17. I see. All they did was nerf Cassidy's Stadium cache, so it's not that big of a nerf. If you can hit your shots, she's pretty okay. Yeah, if you just go the hit your shots build on May and then hit your right clicks, it's pretty powerful. Yeah, they were kind of hesitant to give Genji anything really super good.
Come on. Fall back. Retribution.
Yeah, they just didn't really give him anything that good. Did they buff Ashe? No, because she's doing fine. They did buff some items. They buffed a couple weaker items. Do you know the item that's good against the missile build got buffed, but no one ever buys it because stadium players are brainless. And another item that got buffed is the one that gives you more damage when shooting against barriers, like Reinhardt's and Zarya's. Thank God for the diva buff, yeah. I think she was still already good. Yeah, Zarya is really good. Yeah, because people don't build anti-healing. Because people are really bad at the game. It's funny because a lot of these changes that they have to make aren't even really changes because they're weak. It's just more like, hey guys, look at this item that's in the game specifically built to counter this that you guys aren't buying because you're fucking stupid. And we're just gonna put it in the patch notes to make you guys look at it. No, there's one that lets you, it makes you take 30%, it reduces healing given to you by 30% every time you hit a crit for 2 seconds. It's absolutely busted. That combined with the DPS passive is more than enough. Or even you build that on the tank, whoever it is, I don't know. Some tanks will do it better than others, but I mean, you just need to land one crit. So you land one crit, reduces it by 30%. So if you have Cass or someone that can follow up, it's not that bad. You know what mercy power I'm talking about, right? The one, which one? Which one is it? Which ult power? The one that makes it go automatically? What does that one do?
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taking some hits. Sick kidding.
Time to hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. that's the one I said. You could have just said yeah. Yeah, we played against that one Mercy who used it and got to play the game. We still beat her though. That was the reverse sweep game. I've seen a lot of people complain about the length of stadium matches. I'm like, what? I think the length is kind of perfect right now. If you don't have time, don't play it. Yeah, seriously. It's not like they even last that much longer than a normal comp game. People are like, it needs to go to 3 max. 3 for a win. I'm like, what? Most of the time, if you're getting stomped, 3 is a win. But like, if you get stomped, and you have to play even a 4th round, it just is way too long. It's like, bro, you realize if you make it to the 4th round, that means you have a genuine chance to come back. Oh god, there's a lot of death claws over here. Because the game would end if you didn't have a chance. Yeah, literally. It's because these stupid ass Overwatch players don't have any clue of what a power spike is, how to make a build that scales.
Trouble.
I haven't really had like I said before, I haven't really had a problem with levers. But I could see if the perception is, oh, well, they won the first 2 rounds in a row, I guess it's over. And then they leave the game. If people are that fucking stupid, which they are, I could see that making levers more common. What do you think is the most underrated character right now? That's a good question. Lucio? Lucio's a good answer. But It's also like, why go Lucio when you could just go Juno? But I also haven't gotten a chance to play a game of Lucio yet. One thing I wanted to try is to see if ability power makes Mercy's damage boost stronger. Because Mercy damage boost is already broken. Okay, no it doesn't. Okay, that's good. I low-key kind of think it should, but that's whatever. I don't actually know. Yeah, I haven't really gotten the chance to try DPS Moira.
What's so much fun about driving on the mountain? What you think, doofus? You drive as fast as you can, challenging the corners. The corners, huh? That's really the kind of thing you do for fun? I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, you're a dude, right? You're telling me you don't feel the unquenchable desire to tackle those raging hairpins? Oh, no.
That's a good point. I don't know.
Kneel before your master. Let me be the blesser of all souls.
Yeah, they haven't added any snipers yet, probably for a reason. I mean, not even the new character. Just have a steel trap that cracks the point into you. Wow, that's a great idea. You should get on the team. They'll probably lean into like cooldown reduction and stuff for Venture. That would be broken, wouldn't it? Cooldown reduction would be broken. You'll just become unkillable. Low key, building weapon damage on Venture. 2-shot. I could see that being good. No, I don't think it needs to be into comp. It's a good map, but we can just keep it in stadium. I just want more redwood. Fair enough. I think part of the reason push is not fun is because of how long it is.
It's going to be a dream. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane. Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, and Pearl thinks it's wise not to start off a war just as the lady has risen. Hey, I'd better get rolling.
Watch your steps, sister. So you're the outsider. I always thought you savages probably spoken. Me? I work with Loyal. Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So the man knows how to fix and build just about. I just need some parts from a. That's a brilliant idea. Here you. What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound the other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, that must be nice. Sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or. Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and you'd really talk to her for me? What if she gets blown up? Oh, geez. I better. That would be amazing.
Coliseo and Arena Victoria. Coliseo does feel a bit weird. Yeah.
Hello. What you have done. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Let's go.
You've done us a
Move it back 5 meters and it would be fine. That makes sense.
great service.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why? Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like? Really? Oh, that's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis? This is so...
Hello, Well, this is welcome news. Who is she? She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive. I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love? You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, the spawn location itself is not the problem. It's just too close to the stairs. Redwood doesn't have that problem because there's a big ass wall right in front of the spawn door.
This has been a dream come true to work on the list. Thanks for Here, take this boomer outfit.
You've given us the ability to touch the sky. Thank you. Isn't that bomber a beauty?
Goodbye. Why does he collect vapes? He collects scrap metal. They're rebuilding this bomber plane. I was thinking of the necklace. Oh yeah, they're bullets.
Thing. Hello again. How's your boom? I was hoping you would. There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to.
Everyone does.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing.
Welcome back. Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it. Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful, but I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet? That's great. I can't.
Let me get more coffee. I'm back.
This has been a dream come true to work on the list.
I'm happy that we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
I'm on my way to meet that boomer you told me about.
Yeah, she would have definitely died if I didn't pick an Inception.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Hey. Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never...
Thank you for getting me here.
What do you need?
Thanks again for helping with Mr. House's data network.
Sure, later.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? What I meant is, you should get to know these, shape the future of Vegas. Choose, or if a tribe is nasty, or going. There's a bunch. Some of them, I think you should visit the other families on the strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society. And there are some important groups farther from the strip too. Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neural. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most. I was programmed to be helpful. That. Oh! Hi! Really? Talk about. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That. Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with. There must be a bunch of them holed up there.
Uh-oh.
W crash.
Time to hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. No, probably not. In theory, I probably could. If I just go, yes man, ignore everything.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. So we set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Okay, cool. By the way, I killed Elijah.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was well, when two people
Must be depressing to live down here.
Download complete. Begin recording.
Oh.
Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area. So you're one of us now, eh? Truly. McNamar's done a pretty good job, given the situation he was handed.
you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. This? This is nothing.
When are these night missions going to
Still
end?
breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
You good, bro?
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Veronica, you got any food around here, bruh?
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed... What do you say? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotape. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment.
Okay.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if the new Elder is installed. Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced. I half expected you to say that. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view? Have you reconsidered helping the outsider? I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
Ignore the soy harden.
If I become elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to
Okay,
send
we gotta
patrols
make
out
them
into the
a
waste.
glazer.
We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough? I half expect...
How you doing today, Telefor? Alright. Must be some kind of chalk only the Brotherhood could see.
I heard some special squad of rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the SEO is finally...
It's Maxwell. Thank you for the posture check. Ew. What the fuck is... Ew. That's disgusting. Lexi, is that you? Okay, that's just fucked up. Didn't know they had Gopi in this game. Yeah, I mean, that silhouette matches pretty much one-to-one with the cleaning picture. Oh, you guys know what time it is. BRB, I'm gonna deposit some cans. Okay.
Have one on me.
Brotherhood. You can't, you freak.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please do not make your way.
It's time to hack into the mainframe. There's a lot of guesses. Hack confirmed. Always try bottom right options first. Oh, why is that? Do they have a higher chance of being the correct answer or something? I've never actually, no one's told me that. Also, what up? I'm just gonna call you Doomed.
No valid Repcon identification badge detected.
My bad. We might be onto something. Interesting. Interesting. Monkeys on a typewriter. Excuse me. Hi, Eddie. Oh my god. What time is it? 12:41. I'm glad I can wait again.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please. Invalid response. You have 30.
I think I.
Third floor access is for executives. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Bro, this guy Doomed is the MVP. Thanks. I clicked on the same. Hmm. What the? I could have just done that. Let's go. Dang, the method didn't work. Come on, just give a allowance reset. Come on. I knew it. I should have just done it. What? Yep. Alright. Okay. Okay. Love you too. Have a good day. Okay.
That chip of yours? Unless the dealer has a 5... Ooh, do I get a prop? Sure, he's one of the hotel managers. Him and the other chairman run the tops. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually... Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the strip to the... I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops. I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it.
Yep.
I never had a grandfather.
I blew his
not
head
that
off.
I knew anyway. But
Sorry.
Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagined a grandfather to be. It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I had begged to follow, watch him at work. He did. For years he fought with the council, taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them.
Oh.
On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost his power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care. They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others. Yeah, he just didn't listen. And If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the... Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it. It's not something he could teach, but he tried. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned. I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else. I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there.
I know where he is.
He gave orders to hold the plant
His
until it could
corpse
be
is
reactivated, but he ran out of time.
in the Sierra
NCR
Madre.
overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he had to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
Ah yes, Veronica. Ah yes, what up, corner?
It was strange. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean. Yeah. Can I...
Well, time to be like, yeah, all those guys were fucking dead. I just made some pita bread and I got garlic getting made. Good old snack. Yeah. That is a good snack. I miss working at the Olympia. For the
missing
food.
patrols, or was... They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not... But we must turn our minds to other matters. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst. And I want you to contact those scouts and gather their report. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Playing Far Cry 5 because they had achievements. Now, my life is yours, Zeus. You really like getting those achievements, huh? $20K on Steam, I know. You're a crack addict for Steam achievements. It's sad because there's people like you who actually, you know, try to earn the achievements. And then there's other people who say they are like you, and they just literally give themselves achievements for every game. And they're like, I'm a completionist. I get all the achievements. Love you, bye. And they have like 1.2 hours on the game with every achievement. .8 hours in the game, 40 out of 40 achievements. Dark Souls 3. And it's like, Dark Souls 3. God damn it. Game crashed again. Man, I remember back in the day when I came to this place for the first time. Nothing but a varmint rifle and a 9mm submachine gun. Good times. I really did not think I'd be playing this game for this long.
What do you want? You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now.
They're in the distance, like 5 feet away.
Disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids.
Oh, I know.
What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Sweet, thanks, bro. Well, it's about time for me to end stream. W stream, W YouTube viewers, especially doomed. I wish I knew that freaking tip a long time ago. W stream. I wish I could go for longer in the morning.
Are you gonna raid?
Yeah.
I have 2 suggestions.
I'm gonna raid
I got
Tori.
Tori. Okay. I was gonna say either Tori or Javi.
Time to raid out. And we'll be back tomorrow with something. Probably Overwatch, maybe some Valorant if Moose is getting on, because he needs to finish the battle pass and he's a slacker. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.